good afternoon, everybody. I'm Deb Sofield, and you're listening to my weekly podcast series called Encouragement for Your Life. Many of you know I'm a national speaker and trainer, and as a coach, I like to say I help people find their voice and learn to use it from the stage. I'm also a conference speaker on the topics of public speaking for your non-listening audience, presentation skills for the professional, how to deal with the media and when, and I also train in crisis communication. Many of my presentations can be found on my website. If your organization has an upcoming conference and you need a keynote speaker, I hope you'll reach out at debsofield.com. I've got a number of books on the market. My best-selling book, Speak Without Fear, my latest book, Perfecting Your Platform, are both on Amazon and Audible for those of you who like to listen. My series, Encouragement for Your Life, is also on Amazon, and it's a compilation of these podcasts. Just go to Amazon, type in my name, Deb Sofield, and all my books will appear. I've got a great show today. It's a little hard-hitting, but I think you can take it. And my theme for today is this. Friend, is clutter wrecking your self-worth? Stay tuned. Let's talk about it. I'll be right back. I'm pretty sure I've written about the issue of clutter in our lives a few times now. But I have to say I keep coming back to it because I find over and over that there just might be that one thing you're holding on to, quite frankly, is holding you back from the opportunities you tell me and others that you want in your amazing life. According to Rich Preska in his article, What Clutter Does to Your Mental and Physical Health, eek, he lists out a few things that clutter, in the many roles that it plays, does in the life of a once upwardly mobile and healthy person. Mr. Presta lists many reasons, but today I want to focus and stick to the one that I see over and over in my work as a coach as I deal with people trying to get ahead. And that is the misguided idea of your self-worth, which is measured by the stuff that people accumulate by linking it to past memories as an anchor that will keep them stuck in one place, no matter where the winds of change will take them. It seems that for many, clutter is an outward sign, an indication of self-worth, meaning that your stuff is an extension of you. Here's the definition. Clutter, a collection of things lying about in an untidy mess. I've admitted many times in my blogs and podcasts that I find it curious when I see so many broken or mismatched items in an office or home. I can usually see it when we're on Zoom. Now listen, I'm not talking about a few items that you'll get around to repairing on a Saturday. But when I find more than 6 to 10 items that are in plain sight, in various stages of destruction and need of repair, assuming that a repair is even possible, my mind is pushed to the conclusion that I'm dealing with a split personality. Two people, the outwardly seeming healthy person who is hiding an inwardly damaged place in their life. As sad as it may be, this is a glaring, obvious disconnect from those who they are and who they want to portray to others. The sad part is, they think no one sees the brokenness. But honestly, it's not hard to see if you know what to look for. I'm going to use the word clutter as my definition of things that are or things that fill a life. Not only items that you can hold in your hand, but also memories and emotions that are on the inside that will trip you up if you allow them to stay in the wrong place. And they act as a misstep instead of a stepping stone. Let's step back and review this issue of clutter in your life. The items are broken, most likely never to be repaired or have any usable value, no matter how cute they are. And still, they sit where you can see them and where you left them years ago, taking up space because they are what? A symbol of you, your past, your present, your future? Really? Only you can answer that question honestly. Friend, if your stuff, and I put that in quotes, is a symbol of you, then I want to revisit the idea of your self-worth, because self-worth is synonymous with self-esteem, self-respect, and self-confidence. At this point, I've got to ask you the obvious question. Does your clutter, your stuff, your junk hold that much sentimental meaning to your amazing life? Really, you're allowing stuff that you don't use because it's broken and you can't fix it to hold your energy and time as if it has some control over you. If it does, my friend, you need to consider why you've allowed an inanimate broken object to reflect your self-worth while being such a time waster in your precious life. So today, I'm going to ask that you rethink the idea of your stuff being an extension of you. Body, soul, mind, and spirit. Because once you look around and you see the inoperable items that collect dust and take up valuable space, and by the way, please don't confuse the lack of movement or progress in your life with anything other than your inability to see yourself for who you might be. A broken person who is holding on to a chipped piece of your past to remind you that at one time in your life, someone or something gave you meaning. If that thought is true in your life, consider the bigger idea that you need to stop giving your power away to others and rebuild your foundation, making it of stone so that it will not sway with the physical, mental, and emotional winds of change in your life or by life actions of others who cause you pain. Why? It's simple. Because you're worth it. For those who feel like you are broken in some way, please consider finding a friend to help you heal and move on. Or if you're strong enough, figure out how to heal the hurt so you can move up and onward in the years you have left on this earth. Better yet, throw away that chipped piece of memories that only serve as a heavy reminder of past pain and loss. So you can fill those empty spaces with opportunities for a new life, new growth, sunshine, blue skies. Your self-worth depends on you doing the hard work to heal and begin again. I like the quote from Gretchen Rubin. The more I examine the issue of clutter, the more effort I put into combating it because it does act as a weight. All right, I get it, tough love, but someone has to say it to you. I am saying what others who love you cannot say because they fear your reaction to such a sensitive topic of your self-worth, self-esteem. I can think of no greater sadness than to know and name the clutter in your life and not be willing to or not be strong enough to toss it out because you've allowed it to usurp your self-worth. Friend, hear me. Don't be that person. Follow the childlike wisdom of Christopher Robin to Winnie the Pooh. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. I want you to consider these words today about clearing the clutter from your life and releasing the weight of broken objects, memories, and mistakes so you can free yourself to start again and make the rest of your life the best of your life so you can live freely and fully in the knowledge that you have self-worth, letting nothing hold you back from achieving what you want in life. Friend, hear me. You have got to clear the clutter so we can put you back right on the path for your success. Now, let me just be blatantly honest. I know that some of the objects you were hanging on to at one point was a reflection and almost an inanimate object of the person you loved or cared for. But friend, if they're gone, either through death or it broke up or it just didn't work out, I want you to think about how much energy you are expending to hang on to something that is forever gone. I believe you need to move forward. And I know that I speak about that a lot, but I see so many amazing people held back by something that is as simple as a memory, whether it was good or bad. The reality is life moves on and you have got to move with it. And I'll be here every step of the way. All right, friends, I'm Deb Sofield. You've been listening to, believe it or not, Deb Sofield's encouragement for your rockstar amazing life. I hope you'll join me next week so we can continue the journey together as we work towards a better day. And I want you to remember this. I don't care what the world says about you. I want you to know that I care about you. And I care about you because I believe you can do big things. But friends, that only happens when you clear the clutter out of your life. It's like when you finally get the car in the garage because you got rid of all the stuff that was broken, that didn't work, that was just taking up space. There is something about a clear mind that sets a new direction for an amazing life. And hear me, I will walk alongside you as we follow that new life together. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you next week.